Conor, I want to speak about the condition of sepsis today for a few moments. I suppose sepsis is the biggest killer in the world. More people die from it, from heart attacks, AIDS, lung cancer, breast cancer, COVID and car crashes combined. So 1 in 5 people who contract sepsis will die from it, 20% of those are children. So it affects people of all ages. And it is a disease that is totally preventable if people knew what the symptoms were and could request the treatment. I want to talk about 2 women from Cavan, Katrina Flanagan and Hannah Tormey, who've established the North East Sepsis Awareness. And it's a campaign that covers Cavan, Monaghan, Louth and Meath, where they are holding public meetings to create awareness of the symptoms of sepsis. Both have been touched personally within their families by sepsis, and this has prompted them to reach out to people and inform people of the symptoms, because it is something that death is preventable from. I mean, the symptoms can include slurred speech, new confusion, extreme shivering, muscle aches, fever, shortness of breath, lips tinged with blue. There are many symptoms, but I suppose what we want is that for people to think, could it be sepsis, and to request a test for it. And in fact, our medical personnel and ED departments need to be as well considering sepsis at all times, because sometimes we hear people go into the ED and by the time they realise it's sepsis, it's too late for treatment. Others then don't recognise the symptoms and don't actually seek treatment. Also, for those who do survive, there is such a thing as post-sepsis syndrome, which is something that is not recognised yet by the World Health Organization. So I know the North East Sepsis Awareness are hoping to meet the Minister for Health in the new year, so I'm just wondering if we could write to her to ensure that that meeting is arranged and that she can expand on the good work they're doing, but also to take into consideration the post-sepsis syndrome, and that there are people who do suffer for months and sometimes years from symptoms such as tiredness, weakness, loss of appetite, nightmares, even PTSD. And so if it was something that was recognised, it's something that could be treated more efficiently than it is currently. So if we could just follow up with the Minister for Health to ensure that happens. Thank you.